All right, guys, we are at the American Dream Mall. We are walking in to the Superstore. They have a separate belt entrance right here. Let's get into the Superstore and see what we got here. All right, we got in via the Chase Freedom, guys. Let's go. We're in the Superstore. Oh my God, there's so much here already. I don't know what to get. We're gonna get a program, obviously. We always get a program. Gonna get a nice program, official SummerSlam program right here. We hate Cody. Fuck Cody. I'm gonna say it a lot this weekend. Fuck Cody. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out of the shirt area, but we got to get to Mattel WWE as well. Guys, this is crazy. Let's get in here. We'll flip it around. We'll see on the flip. Sick AOPs, guys. Sick AOPs. Look at this CM Punk. That is so sick from Photosphere. Look at that Jey Uso SummerSlam. Wow, guys. Some really sick stuff. Here's the Cody Cena stuff. I guess we gotta get one of these. That was the I Was There. So we're gonna get an extra, well, maybe we're gonna go extra large, maybe. We're gonna go extra large this time, guys. 2X, what do we got here? Larges. Maybe we'll go large. We'll go large. I Was There. Any exclusive shirts, guys? Any exclusive shirts?
Everything exclusive is in front of you.
All right, you got it. I don't think this guy knows what he's talking about, but it's all good. It's all good. We have some great shirts. We got the La Primera here from Stephanie Back Hair. That's a beautiful one too. We're not gonna get any of these because you can get them online. Why the hell would we buy any of these? These are all available online. Here's some of the Mattel WWE stuff too, guys. There we go. We need the Cena stuff. Let's navigate to the Cena stuff, baby. There we go. The last time is now shirts. We're getting one of each of these, guys. Let's frickin' go. New Jersey, SummerSlam 25. Boom, 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 boom. Guys, not as big as the WrestleMania Superstore by any means. Kind of small. Guys, we got the towels. We found all the Cena merch. You can't see me. Let's frickin' go. John Cena, the Never Give Up. We got the socks. We got the bandanas. We got the towel. We're getting the towel, baby. Let's frickin' go. We're gonna go look at figures after this. All right, guys, a Fanatics experience, even though we hate Fanatics and Tops for cards. Beautiful, beautiful merchandise here. Here are all the hats for your pleasure. And here we go, the Mattel WWE experience at the SummerSlam Superstore. We have the John Cena exclusive. We got the Royal Rumble rings. We got the official Retro 4-packs. We've seen a lot of these figgy figs in the wild, guys. You know, you got to follow us. There's the John Cena. We're not going to even get that John Cena Ultimate Edition, but we will get the best in the world, CM Punk right there. We're going to get one of those, guys, for the collection, because that Cena, it really sucks. So there you go. Anyway, we'll be back. All right, guys, we are here at the Pops in the Superstore, Fanatics Experience. We'll give you an overview of what we got here, Pops-wise. There we go. The Codys, the Michaels, there's the Punk. My boy Big Kev's gonna love this. There's the Big Boss Man. I know the lighting in here is awful as well, guys, so I'm so sorry about that. But the lighting is pretty bad in here, I'll tell you that much. They need to brighten this up. There's the Roman Fanatics exclusive. That's pretty cool. The gold Roman, really like that. We're not gonna pick any of these up, but just for your viewing pleasure. There we go. We got the Hot Rod Fanatics exclusive. We got some Hogan action here. We got the DDP. And here we go. Here's some more accessories too for SummerSlam. To be honest, guys, I don't know, man. I'm not digging the merch this year for SummerSlam. Comment below. Let me know what you think. I do want to get into the belt area, but that's going to be a long line right now. So yeah. All right. Let me pause and we'll. All right, guys, here's the other side of the Cena merch here. We have the blue, red, white, and blue here for Cena as well. Last time is now SummerSlam 2025. So he's got two sets. He's got the green and the blue. We're gonna get the blue towel as well. All right, guys, we're in the belt room. Here's the under wraps. You got the football helmets here, the mini helmets for $150. Surprise blind autograph. Really cool. We got signed 8x10s here too. $80, $60 depending on the Superstar. This is all part of the Fanatics experience. You got the Cody belts here as well from Vegas, going for $800, which is kind of ridiculous. I don't know what's going on over there, but they have autographed hats as well, as you can see here. Beautiful autographed hats. Wow, look at the Roman Reigns, 7 of 24. Too bad it's Cleveland. I don't want a Cleveland SummerSlam Cleveland hat, guys. Come on. Why would I want a SummerSlam Cleveland hat? There's WrestleMania live hats, Randy Orton. I do like the Rhea Ripley, but again, I wasn't at WrestleMania. There's a CM Punk. Do like that Roman, but again, guys, I don't want Cleveland. I don't know why would I buy something from Cleveland. Doesn't make sense to me, guys. Doesn't make sense. Here's more 8x10s. Let's see. Let's go over here and see what they got. Here's some helmets here. Well, that's pretty cool. The Jelly Roll mini helmet. Jelly Roll Riddle. Here's the Stone Cold Rock. Some more of the Taker stuff. Some of the memorabilia. Here's some of the signed Pops, guys. A lot of great signed Pops here. We got obviously all the replica belts. We don't do any of this stuff, guys. We don't do replica titles. We can't do it. There's a nice Charlotte Flair signed figure. Bailey. Here's a nice Dom. We wanted to get our Dom re-signed because they didn't use the paint pen because Fanatics does that. So it looks like they finally got the paint pens on all of these. There's Hogan's for $300, Braun Breakers for $120. There's a Hollywood for $319. There's a Cena for $449. Damien, Boogeyman. There's a Roman there for $229. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here, guys. Let's see what else they got. We're gonna take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see what they got on this side of the Superstore. Got a lot of signed memorabilia. Here's some of the belts. Some of the belts there. See, here's some more belts. They probably sold out of all the, I would say, exclusive stuff. Let's see. We'll give you a look. Oh, geez, you got to go online on that. Okay. I just want to get a photo here. Let's see. There's some of the belt action right there. All the exclusive titles. I'm assuming they sold out of all the exclusive ones. I would have liked to get the Roman Reigns title if it was made available. That Cody Rhodes statue is like $200 up there. I don't know. I don't know what else they got here, guys, but a lot of good stuff. A lot of fun stuff. All right, we're going to also try to get... I don't know. I don't see anything that I would really want. Here's like a Stone Cold vest sign. Yeah, it's like $500. You got Rhea's mommy vests. I guess they're all signed as well. They got the football helmets, it looks like. I don't know what they're... I think they're doing blind block stuff here. Yeah, they got the mini helmets there. Let's see what else they have in here. Guys, it's really like... Oh, here we go. This is cool. Here we go. Excuse me. They got the Eat there. Jey Uso. These are full. Now, this is something that I would love to get. WrestleMania, Las Vegas, main event, Jey Uso signed. That is super fun, guys. I think I may get one of these, guys, just because I love Jey. That's pretty cool, too. The Roman Reigns sign. There's the Cena Cody helmet for $1,200. Has some of the Money in the Bank stuff. That's beautiful. For $250, you get the Money in the Bank briefcase signed by Tiffy. That's pretty inexpensive when you see items like this going for $329, you know? It's pretty crazy. That's a great deal. And then what is this? Let's see. This is a Yeet. I think this is a Yeet replica arm sleeves signed by Jey Uso. I love the glasses, guys. These seem really cool. We may have to pick these up, man. These are super fun. I love the gold, but they're WrestleMania Vegas, and it looks like they don't have many of the blue ones left, so maybe I'll just go blue. Looks like a really nice autograph, too, on here. I think we're going to pick these up, guys. These are beautiful. For $120, I think they sold us on these, guys. I mean, I really like, again, the WrestleMania ones, but, I mean, classic blue. It's beautiful. All right, guys, I think we're going to pick this up. There's not many of them left. They probably have them in the back, though. We may pick these up. These are pretty fun. And I don't have anything cool like this in the collection for Jay. And you know he's big time. So they're opening on the spot. They're opening some blind helmets here, guys, through Fanatics.
Dakota Clown!
Dakota God. No, not good at all. Not good at all. That's not good at all for $100 and some. All right, guys. I don't want a Dakota guy for $100 and some. All right, so we got the Yeet glasses. Look at these; those are cool. Again, I do love the Roman Reigns hat just because it's only out of 25. But dude, I don't know why they signed SummerSlam hats. I do like the Mania too, but again, we weren't there. Punk makes sense. Some of the choices of this stuff, it just doesn't make sense to me, guys. But comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Are you liking what you see? Are you disliking what you see? Oh, this is cool. Look at this stuff. Guys, they got the Penta replica mask and the Asuka signed by both. That's pretty cool. That's super fun. They got a lot of 8x10s too here, which is pretty cool. Guys, let's get a look over here real quick.
Mikey!
Look at this. Here are the belts.
Oh yeah, rock belt.
Nice. I love that CM Punk belt. It's beautiful. Beautiful CM Punk belt. I don't think they do the Roman Reigns anymore. That was a very limited belt. All right, guys, we are going. Oh, this is cool. Roman Reigns, acknowledge me, statue, $200. That's really cool too. You got the Cena farewell. Oh, there's the OTC. There's the OTC belt down in there. Oh, that's it right there. So OTC belt. I'm not a fan of that. I actually don't like the photo on there. I'm not a big fan of having somebody's photo on belts. Oh, there's the SummerSlam Championship belt too. There you go, right there. That's beautiful. That's really, really nice. That is a beautiful looking title. I don't know how much is that, the SummerSlam one, but all right, guys, we'll get, I think we're gonna get off of here, guys. So I think that's it. Guys, we got a closer look at the belts here. Nobody's here right now. There they are. Beautiful, the Tribal Chief. The CM Punk is really beautiful. I think that's one of my favorites of all time. I mean, they did a great job with that one. We got a mini actually, and we'll show you what it looks like. There's the Cena belts up there, the spinning ones. They're beautiful too. They look great. Even though I hate, that's like one of my worst, like I hate that belt so much, guys, but they just did a great job. And then they have the SummerSlam belt for $700. We were contemplating that, but we had a pass. So not liking the Triple H too much, guys, but there you go. All right, guys, so that's the belt, the mini belt. I was here. These are limited edition, guys. They're beautiful. I was there. Again, you're gonna see this up close in the studio, but we're here live at the Superstore at the American Dream Mall. They also have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful case here for it as well. We usually get these mini belts when we go to like premium events and stuff. So that's a beautiful belt to have in the collection. Guys, I think that's gonna be it. We got the Jey Uso glasses, which I thought were very special. We got the SummerSlam mini belt. They have a ton of great, beautiful things here. All right, guys, we'll see you on the flip side. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are here to collect, and we know you are too. Thanks for joining us on another toy hunt? I don't know, guys. What kind of a hunt was this? Comment below. This was a collectibles hunt, a pro wrestling WWE hunt. So if you love wrestling and you love WWE, you want to tune in. You want to stay here for the whole recap because you're going to see some awesome exclusive SummerSlam merch. I don't know how exclusive, to be honest with you, because that term gets thrown around a lot in the both industries, in the collecting community. But I'll tell you one thing. You're probably going to be able to find most of this online if you do like what you see. And some of the things I think will be very limited. So I can't wait to get into the whole recap. We were at the SummerSlam, the WWE SummerSlam Superstore at the American Dream Mall. It is SummerSlam weekend. We're here. We got the different hat on. We were just at SmackDown. I don't know if you guys saw us, but if you did, comment below. You saw in the video, if you watch, this was a pretty crazy experience. The lines were long. The the people were plentiful, but we found some really great things, and then we found some things that we didn't expect to find as well. So before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 1K, guys. We're almost at 1K. If you like videos like this, like them, obviously, and also comment on them, and I'll give you more of this content. It's that simple. Also, don't forget, right here, guys and gals, follow us on Instagram at HereToCollectCC. When I'm at wrestling events, or if I get some mail receivings, mail calls, whatever you want to call them, I will post them on Instagram. I was laying off Instagram a little bit because, well, we got a little busy. We had car issues. We told you all about that. We got a loaner, so I'm crossing my fingers that we can get out on the pavement this week and get you a full toy hunt in. However, it is SummerSlam weekend. I am actually recording this on SummerSlam Saturday, hoping to upload this to you all by Sunday morning. With that said, let's get right into the haul recap. And if you don't know, we were primarily a wrestling channel prior to turning into Here to Collect. We were called the Squared Circle Action Figure Podcast. We were called Squared Circle Cards and Collectibles. And then the evolution of that we evolved into Here to Collect, because we do collect on a much broader scale. It's just not wrestling. And we did want to include those things in the channel. And we thought, well, rebrand would be great. And you could see even up in here, I got a lot of wrestling figures. So with all that said, let's get into the haul recap. If you go to these Superstore events, like you're probably not going to see, you're going to see this video afterwards, right? So this will be a little bit of a recap, but do be aware that there are going to be long lines if you do not have a special access. And usually at some of these events and most of these WWVs, you can get a special access, but you need to have something. In this case, you needed to have a Chase Freedom card, or you needed to have a photo of a Chase Freedom card from a friend, a family member, or anything. As long as you had that, you were able to access the Superstore ahead of time at 10:30 each day. So I highly recommend doing that if you're going to this style of an event. Try to have what they consider a VIP pass or VIP access, because it'll very much help you out. You don't want to wait on these long lines. And not only that, you also have to consider the fact that most of these items, I probably think, if not all, were going to be able to be purchased at MetLife Stadium during SummerSlam. They have a huge store at MetLife Stadium. It's the stadium store. It's outside the parking lot. I'm pretty certain we're going to go kind of poke around that before SummerSlam and see what's there. I'm pretty certain most of these things you could have gotten there as well. So if you missed the Superstar experience, if you can't get to it, if the lines are too long, there are other options for you all. With that said, we did use the Chase Freedom Access, and Chase actually was nice enough also, if you purchased using the Chase Freedom card, you were able to get a free item, either a keychain or an exclusive t-shirt as well. And that's what you want to find. You want to find those exclusive items, because those down the road will also increase in value more than the other ones. So, any kind of giveaway item that you can find by doing something. I know Topps has, I think, card giveaways they're going to have in the parking lot. So that's the kind of stuff that is valued by people down the road, because obviously there's limited amounts. Most of them get thrown out if they do not get distributed. And then what you have remaining holds collectible value. So that's what kind of we like to find. And the theme of this SummerSlam, and I know as you were watching the video, you were like, I was like, why don't I like this aesthetic? Why don't I like this theme? Well, it's the Giants and Jets theme. It finally clicked. You have the Giants colors, you have the Jets colors. They're at MetLife Stadium. They're doing the whole football thing with the helmets and things. Comment below, guys. Do you like that? I'm not sure how I like that. And I understand, like, you're appealing to the local fandom. You're appealing to the local, football teams and being at a football stadium. But personally, I like my football and my wrestling separately. I don't know, guys. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Back in the day, they never did that. WWE always had an awesome SummerSlam theme. It was definitely revolved around the venue, like the Highway to Hell at MSG,
or they had the Heart and Soul at SummerSlam in the past as well in Continental Airlines Arena. You know, but it was very much revolved around not only the place, but the theme of the event. And now they've gotten so kind of like corporate to the extent of like, you know, if you're at a stadium, it's got to be the stadium's colors, just like the Philadelphia stuff. You know, it was all Eagles colors. Everything on WrestleMania, you know, for what is it? WrestleMania 41 was all Eagles, 40, whatever it was. And in Philadelphia. I'm not sure if I like that. Comment below. I get it from a marketing standpoint. I get it from aesthetic standpoint. I get it from a local standpoint. But a lot of these events, you have a lot of people coming in from out of town. I don't know if it's necessary. Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Now, we also went in to this video. You saw like we were going to get figures. We were going to get programs and stuff. We didn't walk away with a lot of that. So let me start there. I didn't walk away with a program because the programs were dog shit. I'm sorry, guys. I got to be honest with you. It wasn't even a matchbook program. Sorry. The program had a official program and then just a bunch of photos in it. So Fanatics WWE, you got to get better. I want to see in my program the matches for each night in there with those respective wrestlers. And then if I want to get autographs from them, I'll get them. That's what the old programs had. So the official program was just a big book of random photos of wrestlers that you could get autographs in. It was just not for me, guys. You got to have something that's event specific, not just on the cover. So do better there. I also didn't get that CM Punk or John Cena exclusive. I am sorry, for exclusive figures, I think Mattel WWE has to do a little better. I thought those were very bland. I did open the CM Punk up. I did like the way it looked, but I have that version of him. I have that version in elite form. So I passed on both of those figgies, and they really didn't have all other than that a great selection either. So I felt that Mattel WWE really dropped the ball here at the Superstore as well. Funko, if you're a Funko fan, man, awesome amount of Funkos. You would have loved going and seeing that. And then I also found some things weird, like those hats. And I know I don't want to belabor the point, but like if you're going to have autographed hats and stuff, and I know it's back stock, I know it's stuff that they probably didn't or weren't able to sell at other events, so they figured, okay, we'll just dump them in the store. I get that, Fanatics, but you guys got to do a better job of having event specific items signed at the actual event. So if I'm going to a SummerSlam in New Jersey or New York, I want SummerSlam hats signed by superstars. I want, John Cena hats with the last time is now, or towels signed by John Cena. That's the kind of things that I want as a collector because it's very specific to the event I went to. I don't want a SummerSlam Cleveland hat signed by Roman Reigns. It doesn't make sense. And I know you're trying to unload online stock, you're trying to do all this stuff to push it out, but they weren't moving, guys. I'm sorry, they just weren't. And I thought it was kind of a little bit cheap, where they could have done a much better job in those areas. So those are my gripes. What I loved was, again, the access. I love some of the items as well. We're going to start with a lot of the John Cena memorabilia and stuff like that. We did get all the towels. The last time is now the Giants towel to start here. These were about, I think, $10, so not terrible. I think this is one of the best deals, actually. You get a towel for $10. That's not bad. I mean, usually a towel costs $10 in the store. So we did get the last time is now towel in that New York Giant colorway and in that New York Jet colorway as well. He actually did the New York Jet colorway at SmackDown last night, which is really cool. And for $10 again, I thought these were great. I believe you can get these online as well, and I'm sure they're going to go on sale, guys. Now, that's another thing too. If you're collecting WWE merch or you love WWE merch, most of these items will be found online at a discount after the event. So you can always wait and hold out till then as well to purchase these things. For me, I like getting stuff. It's the memory of it, etc., etc. I'm going to put this shirt to the side because this is I'll put the exclusive shirts to the side because they are what they are, exclusive. But I did get the John Cena as well. The last time is now SummerSlam Jet colorway shirt. Again, something that's very, very going to be very historic. In his last run, they do have the NJ logo here as well, East Rutherford, New Jersey. So we got the John Cena in the jet colorway, which was really cool. And I like putting away shirts. I love collecting shirts as well for long-term growth in collectibles. Wrestling shirts and boots and stuff like that have skyrocketed in price over time. So you got to kind of go in with a strategy, because you got to know what is going to be worth something, and these will be. Last time is now. Farewell tour, John Cena. 20 years, I'm sure these shirts will be upwards of $100, $200 a piece. And then we did get the giant colorway as well. They do have the logo here as well. As you can see, the New Jersey logo stamped there. So, love it. Obviously, the farewell tour. I love event-specific merch. I love when it is tied to a retirement. Always purchase those kind of things because they always go up in value. Now, exclusive stuff. We're going to look at some exclusive stuff. So they did have the logo, SummerSlam logo shirt there. Now, you can buy this shirt online too, but it won't have the "I was there" on the back. Traditionally, when these shirts do have the "I was there" on them, they do sell for more, because obviously if you did not get one when you were at the venue, you're going to want one in the future. And most of the time, the shirts go up in value when you get the "I was there" for shirt. So we got the regular SummerSlam logo shirt. I'm sorry, I'm going to make a little bit of a mess here right now because I had to show you the "I was there" portion. And we did get the also Cody Rhodes and John Cena "I was there" match shirt. I felt that I don't really like match shirts, but I feel like Cody's going to turn heel, and I feel like John Cena kind of turned back to babyface on SmackDown. So I wanted this one. It's a good looking shirt. It's a big time marquee match. Again, you have the "I was there" logo on the back, as you can see that. Now, again, you can buy this shirt without the "I was there" logo online. And then last but not least, again, talking about exclusive or tough to get merch, this was a shirt that was given out for the Chase Freedom customers. It's in that Chase Freedom blue color, SummerSlam, New Jersey. I do like it's a little bit of more of a baby powdered blue. Event, you cannot find this at anywhere. It was exclusive to Chase. You either got to choose from this or a keychain. I'll take this over a keychain anytime. I love the New York background too, with the Statue of Liberty, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Empire State Building, MetLife Stadium, the blimp. I love the SummerSlam logo this year. I think they did an incredible job. I just didn't like the colorways, to be honest with you guys. So we got the exclusive Chase shirt as well. I know a lot of people have been finding Topps cards. I know they're going to be at MetLife Stadium too, so hopefully we'll get some of those before it's all said and done. With all that said, I do want to get into some of the greater collectibles that we got. Now, there was a separate shop for belts, signed items, and things of that nature. And you saw they had a lot of great stuff. They had the blind helmet signed, and you can go and you can unwrap them. It's called Fanatics Unwraps, and you don't know what kind of autograph you're going to get. It's always a limited edition, but a little expensive. And you saw some things that were not expensive. Like, I felt that Tiffany Money in the Bank briefcase signed for like $200 was an incredible deal, guys. I mean, you got a huge briefcase, and then you get Tiffy to sign it. It's very specific to her. I would have grabbed that in a heartbeat if I was a big Tiffy fan and if I had room for a Money in the Bank briefcase, because I think that was one of the best deals there. You saw all the great titles they had. You saw all the great signed memorabilia, the vests, the kind of replica Stone Cold vest, the replica Rhea Ripley vest. They had all those 8x10 autographs as well. The Penta replica mask and Oscar replica mask sign was really cool too. I love that stuff. Even the Roman Reigns gloves were great too, but they were just a little too high priced for me. Some of the figgies were high priced too. That's why we kind of strayed away from them. Would love to have, obviously, Dom re-sign that Ultimate Edition figure for me one day. Unfortunately, this was not the weekend to do that. We've been very busy. However, you saw I was very, 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 very surprised to see these. I have seen these, I believe, on the WWE shop as auctions. They've done them, and I really loved the colorway for WrestleMania. I love gold, so I loved that they had those WrestleMania ones, but I just didn't like the logo being on there. I wish they just had the gold one. So they didn't have a lot of the powder blue. This is the classic Jey Uso here. The signature on this is beautiful. He signed a really nice signature there. You got the Fanatics certification there. So we got the Jey Uso Yeet glasses. Love these. They look great. I love the little display box they put them in as well to protect them. So we definitely picked these up. I think this is one of my favorite things in my signed collection right now. And we'll go over a little bit about what I have collectibles wise and stuff on the channel as we build our content. But loved these JUs. So hey, main event signed glasses. And last but not least, we did get, this is an exclusive, and you saw it at the end of the video, guys. This is the SummerSlam 2025 belt, limited edition mini belt. So they have these at most of the premium live events, PLEs that WWE does, especially WrestleMania and stuff. They make event-specific mini belts. We couldn't get the big one, so we opted for this one. Now, this is a limited edition. I'm going to pull it out here. So these are limited to 1,000, guys. Only 1,000. So I got 327 of 1,000. This is basically a miniature version of the larger title without the WWE logo in the center, and they put the SummerSlam logo. So I really like what they do there. As you can see, the strap is all leather with the SummerSlam logo there. The red, white, and blue for the Giants. You have the beautiful WWE logo there, right there on the side plates with the rubies and the SummerSlam logo. Guys, this is just a beautiful piece. And then you have, obviously, the other side plate with the New Jersey logo there. Really, really great job here with this SummerSlam title. On the back, you have the I was there as well, making it super limited. The official authentic right there. I guess you would call this patch. And then again, as I said, your number on this will be right here. And I have 327 of 1,000. So, all in all, I felt that this year's Superstore was interesting. It was, it was much smaller than the, much smaller than the WrestleMania Superstores that I've been to. I felt that the line experience was a little crazy, especially if you had to wait in that line and didn't have a Chase Freedom card. And I thought that most of the merch you could buy either online or at MetLife Stadium. So I don't even know if you needed to go to the Superstore at the American Dream Mall, but they had it there for you. I do like the belt area. They had the collectibles area. I thought they had a lot of great items. And then they had some items that really didn't make sense, like the hats and such. So it was a mix and mash. I'm glad I went. I'm glad I was able to get the experience. I'm glad that I was able to record the experience for you all, so you can then make an informed decision on whether or not you want to attend something like this moving forward. We hope that you enjoyed this impromptu collectibles hunt for WWE Collectibles Hunt. If you do like this comment, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at HereToCollectCC. Guys and gals, comment below. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you disliked. What would you have bought at the WWE Superstore at the American Dream Mall? And with all that said, we want you to come back next week and join us on our next toy or collectibles hunt.